For our health nugget tonight, we continue with our acronym celebrations. And tonight we're looking at N, which stands for nutrition. Close your eyes for a moment and think about your favorite. What are you seeing? The colors? What are you smelling? The flavor? The texture as it melts into your mouth? Can you taste it? Open your eyes now. As you thought about your favorite meal, I want you to consider these 5 principles for making healthy food choices. A healthful diet needs to be based on sound principles. Here are the 5 suggestions. Number 1, variety. Perhaps the most important principle of eating right is selecting a variety of foods. This ensures nutrients, various textures, tastes, and colors that enhance the pleasure of eating. Quality. Focus on whole foods and not refined foods. These foods are nutrient dense. Balance. We know that obesity is a growing problem worldwide, so there needs to be a balance between the amount of energy we eat, or foods, and the energy we expend, or physical activity. Number 4, moderation. Some important components of a healthful diet need to be eaten only in small amounts. So even the very best thing for you still needs to be eaten in moderation. Avoidance. Highly refined foods that have large amounts of their nutritional elements removed should be avoided. And things that you definitely want to avoid, your alcohol, coffee, sodas. So as you think about what goes on your plate, remember these 5 things. Variety, quality, balance, moderation, avoidance. Because God wants us to prosper and be in good health.
Okay, let's try this again. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. And by this time, you know why I am here. Quiz time. Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. Please take your phones out. For those of you who will be doing it online, please take out your pens or papers. If you do not have any pens, papers, just stick your hand up. The ushers will come to you. And we want you to put down on the paper, you're going to put your name, your contact number, whether or not you are a member or a visitor, and you're going to put your answers to the question, T for true and F for false. Anyone needing any papers?
We're going to start off with the questions from the last quiz. Question 1. When looking at the big picture, one should make a decision based on the most probable forecast. Anyone remember what the answer would have been? False. Question number 2. Every bottle of wine contains 70% water. True or false? False. Question number 3. Jesus attended the wedding after being away since John the Baptist's death. True or false? False. For those of you who actually got the answers correct, or all answers correct, your name will be on the board, so just look on the board or on the screen, see if you see your name, and give yourselves a clap on the back. And here we go for our next set of questions, our questions for tonight. Question 1, is everyone ready? Everyone ready? Okay, question number 1. The Sabbath is the climax of the creation story. True or false? Question number 1. This is the one where you write your answers on the paper or type them. Question 1. The Sabbath is the climax of the creation story. Question number 2. Of the 2 institutions God blessed, only the Sabbath will be in heaven. Of the 2 institutions God blessed, only the Sabbath will be in heaven. And our final question, question number 3. Namaste is a Greek word meaning do not think. Namaste is a Greek word meaning do not think. Once you've done your answers to your questions, please pass them to the ushers or drop them in the offering box as that goes around. And the ushers will also give me those papers once they have collected them all. Do have a good evening, everyone.